Wah wah. Wah wah wee woo. Wah wee woo wah wah. Wah wah wee woo wah wah. I'm a baby. I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby. Oh shit. How do I? How do you change? I don't know why they haven't got like a good way to set up the TikTok stuff. It just all seems like if I want to change TikTok live stuff, I have to do it through like the TikTok live app. But if I'm not using the TikTok live app, I can't do it. And for recently, all of the stuff that I've been doing on OBS, it just tells me like you can't change it while live. But I wasn't live because the stream hasn't even started yet, so I can't actually change the settings. Hey Armin, I did see you on YouTube just then. I'm just having a bit of a rant about this TikTok tomfoolery. The annoying thing is, on the TikTok app, it's like, if you want to go live or whatever, you know, and it's like, no, I'm already live. I'm already live. I just want to change it so that people know I'm playing Final Fantasy instead of something else. So upsetting. Bro, you nice guy? I'm not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. Your sister, she asked me to help her with a box. She was like, yo, can you help me get this box in my car? It's too heavy for me. And I said, no. And I just kept walking down the street. So I'm not that nice of a guy. I don't help people with putting heavy boxes in their car. So, what do you mean, bro? Please tell you. Literally just did. Literally just told you, man. Literally just said, hey, I'm not a nice guy. I don't know how clearer I can be. You know? I said it straight up. I said it the way I did. You know, that is. All right. Gotta get this up. There we go. Getting up my Twitch. Hey, Real. How you doing? How can I overcome? Just find a picture that really speaks to you, something that really makes you feel great. And you'll probably, you know, you'll overcome. Maybe once or twice. Jeez, I mean, you never know. You might fill up. You might shoot out everything. What is going on? 48%. 51. Why am I dropping so many frames? This is so weird. Options. Graphics. I mean, I'll drop it down to high or... yeah, maybe medium. Drop everything to medium. Medium or high. I don't even know what DLSS is doing in this. My bad habit. Yeah. I'm good, just existing in 2 streams now. Mate, just, you know, just go watch the one that's more interesting, you know? I'm sure your other dude's probably... He needs your attention, Real, dude. Your other guy needs your attention. Can't be splitting it. Oh my God, what if he does something really funny? Trust me, you're not going to miss much here. Let's see. Oh, there's the lady with the chick. The lady with the chick. What am I doing? Am I leaving or... Oh, I thought I just saw real. Not real, sorry. Red. Thought I just saw red. But maybe I didn't. No. No. All this stuff is like Queen's blood. I wonder if Earth's over here somewhere. Because she might be talking to like Zach's mum or something. No, I'm used to being in multiple streams. I just, I think this other streamer's going to be hurt, I don't want you to hurt this other guy's feelings. I just think you gotta get in there.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Gonna go pot roast.
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudio's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you.
Claudia Winkleman. Been active in both. Who dis?
Curious about I'm Dorian.
Not really, mate. Sheet music.
I hope you will. There's no.
Nope. He wants me to play music. But I could pick up this like music sheet and I can get new ones, which is awesome. Also nice. What's nice? Ba, 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 ba. Love it, man. I love it, man. Stream streak. You got a stream streak? 45? Jeez. I might also play a game. You might also? Lurk? Thanks for lurking, Neon. Appreciate it, bud. Oh, what are you going to play? You're going to be playing original Final Fantasy VII? Hey, Earth.
Hey. That
Hey, Joel.
wasn't very nice of me.
On the other stream, I have a 54th streak. Ooh, very nice. Too hard on yourself. Now I gotta rest at Cisner's place. Where was Barrett in Red and Kate? Barrett, Red, and Cat. Gotta be around here somewhere. There's Teeth. I think Red was up here, right? Because Youth is in... There's Red.
The soil here is exceptional.
Maybe Barrett's over... Well, his sister...
Those Gungaga mushrooms. We got more than our fair share.
I don't know where Barrett will be. A few, Yeah, I'm not sure. How am I? I'm doing alright. How you doing yourself, Joel? You doing good? Not yet. What? Not yet. And when talking about B-Day present, apparently, I'm getting Steam gift cards. So, when due time to get Final Fantasy, I'm just, well, make sure you grab it when it's on sale, not when it's not, dude, because it's like a good chunk of change difference for someone that doesn't have disposable income. You're good? Fantastic. Definitely on sale. Well, it's on sale right now for like £4. You do you. Not everyone's got £4 to spare. Oh, there's Barrett. Ooh. Mushrooms?
Mushrooms.
What? Because it's our lucky food? Don't tell me you believe that mumbo jumbo. Still, you might be onto something. Gungaga mushroom farming sounds like a license to print here.
A license to print ill. See you later, Barrett. Can you play Roblox? No, unfortunately not. Sorry, Joel. You're going to have to look somewhere else for Roblox. But if you look up Roblox on YouTube, you might be able to find someone who's already playing Roblox. So there you go. Roblox has died to me. I don't mind Roblox. It's fine. I just, I don't have any interest in playing it. Otherwise, I would be playing it.
Are you hearing this?
That sounded like a motorbike, but I don't think Roche is out here. W. What's going on, youth? Where are we going? Where's she taking me, bro? But you're nice, and I want to watch you. I'm not that nice, dude. I saw this guy earlier, and his sister came by, and she was like, she had this really heavy box, and she's like, could you help me put it in the car? And I said, no. So I'm not that nice. I'm actually, I'm a real bad guy. You know that song Billie Eilish made? You know, Bad Guy? It's about me. You liked and subbed? I mean, I appreciate it, man, but when you see that I've been kicking orphans, you might feel different about that.
Just head straight south. The guard knows you're coming.
Straight south. This way. Oh, what? Can't find the games I played back in the day. You can't find them? What on? Plus Ethan talks about dicks often. I do talk about penises often. Not bad. I mean, look. Hey. Everybody's got one. And I mean everybody. Man. Everybody's got one.
Now the whispers are back.
Come again?
Wham wham.
When it's at home. An arbiter of fate.
Oh my lord.
It's about to be altered. Ensure it maintains its intended course.
I thought we already changed.
I think Syrian should be about like, I don't know, more than halfway through his drive now, so hopefully that's going well. Well wishes out to Syrian on his, what did he say, 10 or 12 hour drive? I feel like he said 12 hour. That's a huge one, but he's from America, so hopefully that's all going well for him. Oh, we got Kate Sif on our Kate Sif fights with a megaphone and his trustworthy Moogle mount. There we go. Hope traffic's okay. All right. Can I see your sister? No. No, that's a weird thing to ask. No, I'm good, man. Oh, God. How is sister, though? She's alright. She said she would hang out in streams more, but she gets too much attention and it creeps her out, so... I'm not even kidding. I was saying, you never watch me, and she goes, yeah, because people just fucking bombard me with questions, and I don't like it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, if we see her in the future, just... don't acknowledge her, I guess. She's great. Yeah, she's alright. I don't know. It is weird when people are, I think if I had a brother, it wouldn't be so weird. It wouldn't be weird if people were like, dude, where's your brother? Where's your brother? I mean, I do have a brother, but no one, we won't see him for the most part. Sometimes he pops in. He used to pop in more often, but now it's quite rare. But it's specifically like when people are like, man, let me see your sister. What does she look like? And shit like that. It's so fucking creepy and weird. Like, it just makes you want to insta-ban people. Like, it's so strange. This isn't targeted at a single person, by the way. It's just because the topics come up. But it does feel really strange when it's like... when it's like that. It's like it's because you just know the shit they're gonna say next. Like no one goes, oh yeah, and that was they're great. It's always weird. It always turns really weird. Doesn't make anyone feel comfortable. And she's not like an online person anyway. She, like, is she single? Yeah, that creeps people out. She doesn't like that. She's not an online person. She's never been like a show her face online person. And, she also, like, she live streamed for a little bit, but she didn't like, I guess some of the questions or all that stuff. You have to, like, put up with some shit as a girl online. It's unfortunate. I think a lot of people give girls online a lot of flack. Like, oh, it's easy. But they deal with so much more abuse than guys do. No one comes into my streams and says, show me your tits. Like, no one's ever said it unless they were joking. No one's never meant it. It's so, like, it's really, I don't know. And then everyone goes like, yeah, but they know what they're doing. Right. Which is such a fucked thing to say as well. Like, it doesn't matter whether they know or whatnot. Like, it shouldn't be expected. So...
Rare red flower variant detected. Rare red flower variant detected.
Anyway, here's what it is.
It's not uncommon for...
I think that's the issue, real. I think the issue is that people try to show respect. Like, society shouldn't be in a place where people should have to try to act better around certain people. We should just act better for everyone. You know, like... And I think that's one of the issues. Like, we're not really making progress as a society if we're still tempering how we act towards people based on who or what they are. Like, it shouldn't... I don't know. But maybe I'm going too far the other way. Anyway. It is what it is. This game's sick. This game's real cool. Love this game. That bird's leading somewhere. That's nice. I'm just trying to get to the cry of the planet. I'm just trying to get to the reactor over here, so we can progress the story. One of the things you could do is get the chocobo for this area, and that would make navigating better. But it is what it is. I don't know. Navigate easier. Not this streamer, the hard way or no way. Yeah, I gotta do it the hard way, dude. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Oh, man. How you doing, Bull? Good to see you again. Where am I not? I thought there was a bat. Maybe it's a little bit later on. I thought there was a battle, but yeah, we're not in the area I was thinking of anyway. Man. Oh. I think I might set Kate to be the active party member, just because it gives me a chance to play as him. What? Where the... What the? Is it not in combat settings? Oh, I can't change it. Oh, there it is. Change leader. God damn. Look at these little frogs. Oh no, this is bad. Kitty wallop. There's... Let's ride. Call your Moogle over. Hop on board, enabling jump attacks. Roll of the dice. Roll of the dice results in an effect varying depending on which number appears. Heat wave. Unleash a fire attack magic on a wide area without expending MP. Can use while airborne. Cold front. That's ice. Let's roll the dice. Fire and thunder. Ooh, nice. Kitty wallop. Nice. No time to celebrate. Ah, nice. Have I got like an alternative weapon for Kate yet? I got a crystal sword for Cloud. That's nice. Yellow megaphone. Fortune telling. Thunderbolts and lightning are very, very frightening. Very, very frightening. My lord, dude. It is pretty. I love thunder and lightning. Personally, it helps me sleep. I think the rain and the thunder feels great. There's the wisps. Like, I love the pitter-patter of rain on the window at night. Eggs. Fortune telling. What does fortune telling do? Deal damage great or small, or perhaps just get your fortune told. It's not bad, is it? His damage is okay. Cloud's taking all of the desks with him. Storms are great. Not Stormfront, though. She was a bit of a Nazi. But other than that... Yeah. Yeah. I was at work the other day and I had a bit of downtime, so I popped the boys on. And I was trying to watch season 3, but I was on the first episode. And the first episode... They start having pretty rough sex in the toilet. And I was like, oh no, not appropriate for work. So I had to turn that off. Whoops. I was doing some stuff that made me stand like at the front of reception. But I was like, no one was there. But I was like, just in case someone walks in. Not what I want to be watching. I thought I was just going to be watching dudes planning and, you know, attacking. But nope. Alright. Let's ride. Everything's dying so quickly. I'm not really getting a chance to attack anything. So the only thing I'm gonna, like, get a chance to fight is gonna be the bosses. And the bosses are gonna kick my... Oh, I think I remember the bosses here as well. I think they're pretty tough. Oh, no. Not good. That's right. In with that drop kick, baby. Keep dropping him. Keep drop kicking him. Oh, and now I can do defense. What does defense do? Is there like a good time to drop kick? Were you the person who accidentally glitched out the boss so it went a level above you and became untackable and you had to reset it? Yes, that was me. Yeah, yeah, I went like super high into the sky or something. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. That was the upcoming boss. It is. In the Mako reactor. I forgot that I glitched it out, but I did do that, yes. Because I remember I remember being Cloud and thinking if I get up high enough, I can attack it. Because Cloud can, like, get up in the air. But it just didn't work. It just did not work. Oh, man. Oh, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Remember watching an anime called... What's that? Bastard Decent Show, except for the 18 plus shit. Bastard. Oh. Is it from the... I don't think I've seen Bastard. I think that's a classic, though. I think it's like... not classic as in like everyone loves it, but I think it's like an older show. I might be wrong. There's a few shows that are like dark and all that stuff. I think like another one's like Hellsing's another dark show. Dislike the 18 plus stuff, but still enjoyed still gotta watch season 2. I don't mind when an anime has some like 18 plus stuff in it. Like, that's fine. It's just weird when they do it to like school kids, which isn't every show, but there are some, and it's like, yeah, that's not something I really want. But like, I'm trying to think of a show that might have done it all right. I don't know. I mean, there's a difference between fan service and storytelling. Like, some people can do it for themes. Like, I think Evangelion has a few, like, I wouldn't say 18 plus, but that has a few sexual themes, but that runs into the actual theme of the show. So, main character's a kid who turns into a horny adult. Hey, that's just life, man. That's just life. Then goes back to a child. How do I get over to that? I don't know, dude. I mean, I watch a lot of rom-coms, so... There's often some fan service in rom-com, but... You kind of tune it out after a while. trying to think of it was kind of like, I don't know if I'd say necessary, but it was one of those things that they kind of had to do to keep some people interested. Like, not everybody just wants to watch anime. No, I think I should have gone this way afterwards. Wow, just jump in the... There we go. Don't mind a small bit. Honest, I don't know if I care. I don't actually know if I care. I don't think I don't know. I might have turned a show off before because of it, but I think most of the time I put up with it, and it's not something I think about really. It's not something I have huge opinions on. Like, sometimes it's in shows, sometimes it isn't. It's never been my reason. That might be a lie, actually. I don't know. Not in the last few years, at least. It's not been my reason to watch a show, but... just happen. It's just this part of shows. God. Man. Oh, Jesus. The heat. The heat! I don't really remember, like... I wish I could remember things so I could have a better conversation with people. I've been saying it for years. Anyone who's watched me long enough would have heard me said it. It's genuinely, like, it irks me so fucking much that I don't remember stuff. Like... It was, like Bullet said yesterday, you know, he wishes he could forget stuff the way I do so he could experience stuff. But it's genuinely, it outweighs it so quickly. Like, it outweighs it so quickly. Like, the ability to forget everything and it's just sort of newish. Because you remain fragments, at least I do. I remain enough of fragments where nothing's completely new to me. But everything's distorted, so I can't talk about it. Like, people ask me questions about games, like, oh, what did you like about this or that? And I go, I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember. It's like, genuinely, it's so bad. And I don't know if there's a way to fix it. I don't know. It'd be nice to be able to have a debate with someone about something that I like really enjoy, and it gets actually heated while I remember what's going on. I think the only time I've ever been able to really argue with people, or not argue, but have a proper conversation that was, you know, I was confident in what I was saying was correct, was when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I was just like engulfed in Final Fantasy XIV. Because I remember having conversations with people constantly about like this or that or this, you know, like specifically like certain characters that I didn't or did like. But I do remember some stuff here and there. I don't know if it's that I like certain things and I remember those certain things like really well, but anything sort of else out of that scope just leaves me. Like, I have a friend who played 15, and she says 15's good, but she just doesn't remember Aranea at all. She's like, I don't remember Aranea. And I was like, Aranea was one of my favorite things about 15. Like, and I love 15. Like, I think it's great. But Aranea was like one of my favorite characters. Like, 100%. I mean, to be fair, 15 has a pretty strong female cast, I would say. Like, Luna Freya's pretty great. Iris is pretty great. Cindy's pretty great. Aranea is pretty great. I don't know if I'm forgetting any other major, like, female roles in that game. There's also Umbra. I don't know if that's her name, but she's in there. I don't know. It's like with anime, like, I've watched so much anime, but I really just do not remember it very well. He keeps getting back up. Oh, okay. You have to stagger him. I've watched the Rise of Shield Hero first anime. That was good, but barely remember what happened. See, I don't know if this is the thing, that I just don't remember things and I put more emphasis on it, but it's the same as everyone else, because I know other people also have trouble recounting things, but it feels like my recounter is even more like limited. It feels like other people remember things for a longer period of time and at a stronger frequency than I do, you know? I think I'm just shit, genuinely. I genuinely, not like as in like, I think I'm a decent person. I think for the most part I do, but my hearing is fucking awful. I need glasses. My memory's bad. And sometimes I just struggle with general shit. I think I've been debuffed at some point. Oh, and I can't read. Anyway. It is what it is. If anyone gets a genie, please wish that I had a great memory. Please. Unless you got one of those, like, monkey paw genies that are, like, actually assholes. They'd leave me out of your wishes. Be very nice of someone to waste their wish on me. Yeah, I just want to remember things. I don't need to see photogenic.
I remember when my sister was murdered. I remember it like the day it happened. I see the picture in my brain. The blood splatter on the wall.
Oh, man. Remember the good times, but also the horrible. Sometimes you gotta.
Hey, asshole! Over here!
All right. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm about to jump. Wanna do this?
You know I do.
Just trying to pressure him. How could I stop him doing that? I don't know if I could have. And I don't have an elemental, so I can't even put it on my body armor and suck it up. Let's do a roll of the dice, see what happens. Expansive shield. Huh. That's another roll of the dice. See how it goes. Total outrage. Let's do a synergistic ability. Soldier, Moogle class. Well, that just missed. That missed. That was pretty good damage. Other chats talking about feet. My YouTube chat, I think, died. I think I wasn't giving them anything interesting. So my YouTube chat's died. It's just a Twitch chat now. I know you're talking about the other streamer you're watching. You know, some streamers get mad when you mention people that you watch other people. Like, what the fuck do you think people do when you're not live and stuff? Like, they live lives. Like, of course there's other fucking people in the world. Jesus Christ. If someone came in here and they started telling me you're shit compared to this other streamer I watch repeatedly, then maybe I'd be like, okay, dude, calm the fuck down. But the acknowledgement of that they exist, I don't know. We should never say that we might think it. We should never say that. We might think it, but we'd never say it. Oh. Do you think you've seen any major changes, Bullet, on this channel? Because you've been here the longest out of anyone that's watched. Do you think you've seen any major changes in the channel or myself over your time watching, do you think? I'm just curious. I was just wondering. Oh, shit. Both Ethan and the other streamer are equal. Dude, mate, don't diss your other streamer like that, please. God. It is possible you are both more and less mature at the same time. Fair play. Yeah, I get you. Not again with it. Is he talking about Kate Sif like that, dude? I just Phoenixed down to Kate Sif. He's like, not again with this crap. Poor Kate. Oh shit! Please, heal Kate. I wanted to heal Kate with his thingy, but I'm not sure he'll get it. You have 3 limits. I do, but he's not staggered. Wait. Oh, I have a new one for Cloud. Oh, I have a new one for, Kate. Question. Is it bad that I find it easier to socialize with older people than of my own age or around? No, not really. You just social. The thing is, real. I'm gonna tell you right now what your problem is. Instead of finding people your own age that you can talk to easily, you're putting them in a box. It's not so much that people your own age are hard to talk to. It's that you're not talking to people your own age that are either interesting or talking about the things you want to talk about. There are absolutely people your own age that will be just as like conversationally stimulating as the people you watch online or anything like that. But you're not talking to enough people, mate. And I mean, maybe you're not, but the way that you phrase the question, it sounds like rather than just finding a different group of people, you've just grouped them into a box, you know? Which is easy to do. But like, the only reason you might find us more interesting than people that you're talking to that are the age that you are is either because we're talking about something you don't know and you're learning and it's new, or we're just more interested in something you're interested in, you know? That's pretty much it. You just need to find people or a group of people that are interested in the same thing that you are. Unfortunately, because of the age that you are, I wouldn't suggest going around on like Reddit or something trying to find friends. Reddit can be used as a tool to find friends, like it actually can, but not for people that are young, I wouldn't say. That's not a fantastic way to do it. But I found a lot of my friends, like people that played games or things like that, through my college common room. I don't know if your common room will be the same, but my common room was basically filled with a lot of nerdy people, and that was my group. I'm the oldest in my group of friends by like 7 years, but all of us have mostly similar interests and sense of humor. See, yeah, that's it. It's not so much like of an age thing, real. It's just you need to find people that align with you, mate. That's pretty much it. Not making friends on Reddit, not again, never again. It's the reason I mention it is it's not because I've done it personally, but I have a friend who he wanted to play, I think, D&D, but locally in person, and so he went on the town that he lives in, or the city that he lives in. He went on a Reddit specifically for that, and he made a post, or someone made a post saying we want to play D&D, and he read it and he replied to it, and now he has friends where he lives that he played D&D with, and it like pushed out into a wider scope. You might be again, see, the thing with making friends online is it can be like really tricky, because there's a lot of people online. There's a lot more people online that are good, but all the horror stories are people trying to take money or take advantage of someone, and that's like that's not great. But there are people out there, like there will be. See, again, because your interests are like Minecraft, they're so wide, they're so varied and stuff. Like if you had more niche interests, it'd be kind of in like it's a double-edged sword, because so many people love Minecraft, and I know it's not the only thing that you like, but like yeah, you just if you had a less wide interest, it'd be kind of easier to narrow it down. Um, Mate, you'll find your people. It will happen. We mostly bonded over work trauma. We worked for the same place, and now that none of us work there, we're still friends. Yeah, work can absolutely bond you with people. See, like a lot of the people I work with, I get along with quite well, and our age ranges are like up and down, like they're all over the place. And again, some of the stuff that we bond over is we don't like the company. So I found the good people, but now I'm screwing myself over. So for a bit longer, I'm going to ghost them just to refresh things. I don't know what you mean. If you found good people, then you can be honest with them, real. There's a lot of times where in your head you think, I don't know. It's a bit of a topic, honestly. It's a bit of a topic. Pain is one way to bond. It's not the only way to bond. Friendships shouldn't be hard. Like it can be for some people because they have like more social anxiety, or they struggle with those kinds of things, but it shouldn't be something you have to like try hard to achieve, really. Like maybe it's a little work, but it shouldn't be like I have to plan out every conversation. Oh, I'm playing as the girls now. Playing as the girls now.
Take the chocobo.
Take the chocobos. Gongaga chocobos. You just need to find people that are interested in the things you're interested in. That's pretty much it. You know, you like 3D modeling. Find some people that are into 3D modeling. And actually, because you're doing something creative like that, it would be very beneficial for you to find friends that are into that kind of stuff because of you can bounce ideas off them and you can use them as a resource as well, as the same as they could use you. Crap, something just bonked me on the goddamn head. Yeah, you'll find as you get older, Real, it doesn't really change with how busy people get. It just gets more busy. Everyone's busy, mate. Life is just gets more and more packed in, really. Unfortunately. Oh, tee-hee. Smacking me on the head with a tee-hee. That felt good.
So what do we do now?
I could do it 20 more times if you'd like the bonk train. No, I've limited it to like once every 10 minutes or something. Yeah, this is a break from the normal. What's a break, man? My god, dude. What did it just tell me to do? I think it told me to do that. I think it told me to do that. I just dismissed it. I think Arif's back there smacking over benches or something. I could hear, there being big noise. I don't know, dude. I'll give you a piece of advice, Real, that I think can ring true here as well. Just because I'm older doesn't mean I'm giving you good advice. You know? I'll give you that. Age doesn't just instantly mean, oh, it's good advice. It might be good for me, or I might think it's helpful, but it doesn't necessarily mean it is. I would never give you bad advice. I'm not just a dickhead. But I might be wrong. If there was a time limit, if there was no time limit, I could bonk him 1,734 times. No, don't bonk me. I'm a good boy. Don't bonk me. No, his advice is great. He told me to go eat kibbles and gravy a while back. That was ages ago, man. That was super long ago. My God, I don't even know what I was playing at the time. Yeah, the kibbles and gravy was a bit for a while. That genuinely might have been around the time I was playing this the first time round. Oh, man. On Arc Mobile, I keep being told to eat kibble. Yeah, ours wasn't really like a submissive thing. We were just talking about what tasted good. Oh, nice. The chest. Found myself a nice little chest. Speaking of chicken nugs, yesterday at the store I saw there are now dino tater tots and star-shaped chicken nugs. Did you buy any? They sound good. I'd eat some tater tots and chicken nuggies. I haven't had chicken nugs in a while, honestly. Like, well, from McDonald's I've had them, but not like cook them in my own air fryer. I'd still eat some chicken nugs, dude. I don't care. Chicken nugs are great. They're the bee's bloody knees. Did not. But you could have dino nuggets and tater tots and then have the star nuggets cause an extinction event. You could do. Here comes the meteor meatball. It's just your wife on the other side of the room throwing a big old meatball, sopping wet in spaghetti sauce or whatever, or in tomato sauce at the dinosaur nuggets on the plate. Or the dino. Oh god, dude, extinction event. The star-shaped nuggies I've seen, but dino tots I haven't seen. Dino tots. Yeah, I've seen star nugs. Aren't the we don't have Carl's Jr. over here, but isn't Carl's Jr. star nugs? I had Carl's Jr. in America. I don't think it was that bad. Pretty good. Pretty alright. I mean, it was one of the roughest fast food places I went to. But it was alright. I don't know what was going down in the Carl's Jr. I'd like to go to Italy sometime, mostly because it seems like a fun place to wander. As long as you're not driving, because the alleyways are like really, really thin. They're like that. I think that's like a thing in Italy, is like people driving just going down these like really small alleyways like tourists and getting stuck. Sorry, was this dude just in the corner beating up Eric? What the hell, bro? What a monster. 3 million points for a workout. That kind of workout. 3 pushes. It just hasn't been adjusted yet. Look, like, we've had discussions on the channel about getting workout into the points rotation, okay? But we haven't figured out how to do it yet. I pitched maybe doing 5 minutes of exercise or something. And people were like, that's not good for your body. And now we're trying to figure out... But I haven't really had a proper... I don't know anybody that I could speak to personally about working out. The only people I can speak to are like Icy. And he is elusive when I ask him for answers sometimes, because he's obviously busy and tired and doing his own stuff. I also don't want to work out. So it's genuinely, it's like a punishment as well. As soon as I set it to a purchasable rate, someone... You know, the thing is, right, I like the way that you can do stuff on Twitch. Like, I like the channel points. I like giving people a way to interact with the stream. But at the same time, I just want to sit, play a game, and chat shit with the playing the game and chatting shit to go do like a thing. I feel like I'm basically just doing the opposite of what I want to do anyway. But it's the way that you like grow on Twitch. And it's not so much that I hate doing the other thing. It's that I just like sitting down and playing a game. I don't like... I'm not into gimmicks. I'm not like a gimmick guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. WWE wrestlers and stuff, when they have gimmicks, that's cool. But like, you know, the Twitch streamer gimmick, it's like, well, I don't want to be a gimmick. So, like, I don't know. Here I be walking 3 hours before I get anywhere. What? Well, time to add 20 million points to myself. No. No. Are you trying to say you're in like the middle of nowhere? What do you mean? Keep moving, bro. So at my friend's wedding, at my friend's wedding in a month, both myself and our other friends will be groomsmen. We were told we can pick the music we walk into as at the reception. Tonight during game night, the two of us are gonna brainstorm good songs that would work to be funny and maybe embarrass one or both of them. We were told the bridesmaids all have good sense of humor. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Yeah, something that would embarrass them. Hi, man. I'm a gummy bear. Pretty embarrassing. Yes. Well, he hates peanut butter, so we're already thinking for one of us to use peanut butter jelly time. Ah, yeah. Yes, the PBJ. Yeah, congratulations on your friend getting married. Of course, yes. Yes, the PBJ. That is pretty good. Instead of I like big butts, I like big nuts. I like big nuts and I cannot lie. When Mr. Peanut walks in with his nutty little waist, put that round thing in your face. Then maybe children there. So we're trying to stay PG-13. I think that's PG-13. It's about peanuts. It's Mr. Peanut. But then you'd have to get someone else to sing it. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, Yuffie just got destroyed. I don't think I have healing on anyone. I had peanuts 2 days ago. They were yummy. I'm not a big fan on peanuts, honestly. I like peanut butter. The peanuts themselves, I think, are a bit... Oh, really, dude? You're just going to come in here? You're just going to come in here and let a goat go loose in my room? And now there's a goat in my room just sucking up all my goddamn carpet with his goddamn goat mouth. And I got no goddamn carpet. You know, I rent this place. I got to fucking go down on the landlord, and I can't even get my deposit back because the goat's eating all the goddamn carpet. What do you expect me to do with this? Absolutely. Goat room. Oh, I don't want to live in a goat room. I don't want to live in a goat room, dude. Who gave him a goat? We all know he's a deviant. What kind of deviant? Deviant art? Don't think that makes it any better. He's not beating the accusations. Baby. What else have I got for... I have synergistic abilities. Every time... Ethan, milk the goats and make cheese. I mean, goat cheese is apparently very creamy. It's okay. I'm sending 30 more goats. Please, no. Let's just say we've yet to hear of a girl in your life. It's because I have goats in my life. I don't need a girl. It does worry me, but hopefully one day it'll work itself out. I don't know. Oh, is she the only one with limit? It's fine. I'll send 30 goats in wedding dresses. Ooh, that'll be nice. As long as the goats consent, we'll all be good. Had blue cheese for the first time in a Berber. What's a Berber? 2 years ago. I don't know what a Berber is. Almost. That was... Oh, in a burger. Right, you spelled burger wrong. On purpose. I just didn't fucking realize. Yes. Right. Yeah, dude, blue cheese is great. I really like... I mean, ranch is coming over to the UK in a big way. I say has come over to the UK in a big way in the last, like, 3 or so months. Ranch is... Oh! And Hellman's, a brand over here, actually has a blue cheese ranch. That's fantastic on burgers and stuff like that. Just ranch in general is just fucking sick. Oh my god, it's so good. But we didn't have it for years. But like Americans, we didn't have it for years. Like ranch was just an American thing. It wasn't over here. Or at least we didn't have a good one for years. In fact, people would come from America, miss it, and import it. But like, yeah, blue cheese is great. Blue cheese is great, man. Is the Hidden Valley Ranch made it over? No, but I've had Hidden Valley Ranch and it's fucking shit. It's like one of the worst ranches I've ever had. It's awful. Fresh homemade ranch is like good. Hidden Valley kind of shit. At least I've never had it. You can make it yourself, Hidden Valley. That might be better. The pre-made stuff is like meant to be refrigerated, so maybe it just never gets carried over. Wrong, throw rocks. Nah, dude, I genuinely... The pre-made, like, Hidden Valley, like, every time me and my sister have had it, didn't like it. But that's us. I mean, everyone's different. Some people like it. I've never had the make-it-yourself version. That might be good. I don't know. Over here, what's our favorite one? Heinz just did one. That's really nice, actually. Heinz just did a ranch. That's really nice. Different tastes. But not a big fan of Hidden Valley myself. Hey, if you like it, more for you. Shit, dude. That was a good burger. And the fries were also great. The bottled kind is meh. Homemade's good. Or maybe I'll have to try the homemade. I never tried the homemade. I feel like I need a better ability with... Oh no, Static Shock would probably be good. Why me? Oh, is Static Shock just shit? I don't know. That didn't feel very good. Oh. I don't know whether to... Immune. How does Chrono Sword work? Raise a barrier that damages and temporarily freezes enemies who attempt to strike you. I'm surprised I don't have Bleeding Familiar or whatever that's called. I still got a picture of that burger because they were the first pictures taken on my current phone. I've still got pictures from phones before, dude. But what is going on here? I'm in the walls. Do you hear the scratching? I do. Got White Monster Ultra. It's decent, but don't get the hype. No, it's, well, I wouldn't rather drink water, but it's not my favorite monster ever. But it's pretty good for low-calorie stuff, like for low-calorie drinks and stuff. I think low-calorie drinks have actually made a really big move. If you're still used to drinking full sugar stuff, then it doesn't feel like it. But if you're ever on a diet and you start switching, after a while, it's quite impressive how good some of the stuff is actually on the market. That's not, like, really shit for your diet. Ooh. Yuki, she got her. There we go. Boss kicked my ass a little bit. Oh no! Tifa's in the Mako drink. Did they do something with Tifa in this game where they, like, infused her with Mako? Like, did this dip... Didn't this dip give Tifa... Yeah, it did. It gave Tifa some sort of, like, life stream bullshit, didn't it? Oh. Ethan, what pop? Ethan went pop with his mouth and I instantly copied. What, guy? Yeah, I do that all the time. I wish I was a little Tifa ball sitting inside a weapon. Some idiots say that Tifa's still up in that weapon, but she's not. Making random sounds of fun. Yep. God damn! Oh, sorry. I was looking down. I thought, I don't need to do anything here. Oh, man.
Are the whispers fighting? Where are we?
We're in Goo Gaga. If I was Tifa, I would want to be in Goo Gaga. It's like Gone Gaga, but Goo Gaga. It's the best. It's the best. I can choose which one I want to live. I think you have to do them all. Let's go relive the bridge. Love the bridge. Nothing like the bridge. the best bridge anyone has ever seen. No, you're not gonna find your mom here. That's young Cloud when he wasn't mean to Tifa. Now he's just mean to Tifa and makes her feel bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm misremembering this game because I do feel... Nice shirt, Ethan. I think it is. It's great fan art. It looks pretty good. I do feel like most of this game they went very heavy on like, hey, Cloud and Aerith are a thing. And I feel like the original game didn't push them as hard as this one does. And I feel like every time they give Cloud like a Tifa moment, they're like, and then he fucks it up. And they don't do that with Aerith. Like a couple times he does it with Aerith, but I feel like it's like consistently with Tifa in this game. It feels super bad. And it might be like that in the original, but I feel like they just did it in this one. It really fucking annoys me as a Tifa pusher. Tifa deserves better than Cloud, honestly. She deserves better than Cloud. Because, like, Aerith's already got Zack, you know? Like, she's already got better than Cloud. But Cloud's kind of like a... I mean, for good reason, I suppose, but he's kind of a dickhead.
I'm gonna go find my mom. Then I'm coming with you, Tifa. Me too.
Nah, they all pussied out.
Here we come. Okay, then. Thanks, you guys. Hey, look. Think Cloud wants to come too?
I'd live in that house. Somebody did.
Come on, let's go.
Cloud, is this... Am I dying?
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You know, Grape Fanta's only just come over to the UK. I think it's been a thing in the US for a while because I got this shirt while I was ding 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 ding. No, I got this shirt while I was in Vegas. I was doing this. And everybody in the club wanna sell my ween. Yep. If I'm like quieter and I sound shit, let me know. I've put it up here so the fan that I've got spinning doesn't make a bunch of noise, but I might be like super quiet if I'm just like talking regularly. So just let me know, and I'll sort it out. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I love Tifa. She's great. She's a great girl.
So basically,
What? Well, basically what? Hey, Shiznay.
You're better off heading to the airstrip by Chocobo.
You know, we should probably take a look at the town notice board. See if there are any jobs for us. Always fancied trying my hand as a merc.
no time to dick around.
It's perish the thought.
Yeah. I don't think I have the chocobos unlocked, do I? Or does she let you have a chocobo just after doing? I think you have to still go get them.
Still can't find it in your heart to trust me, eh? The way we snuggled up last night, I thought we'd made a breakthrough.
Well, we snuggled up last night, but we made a breakthrough. He's great, isn't he? He's great, Kate. Gotta love him.
So, what are free flyer pilots exactly?
Well, since the Republic's on the scrap heap, Shinra all but owns the skies.
Birds ought to count their blessings that Shinra hasn't come down on them yet.
Free flyers couldn't care less though, and go wherever they please.
Good for them. Nobody owns the sky, least of all Shinra. And our man gives him the finger as he flies by.
For real? Sounds like my kind of guy.
I don't know. Do this way? Is this going the way I just came from? I don't know. No, this feels right. Going Gaga. Whoops. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's just... Oh, there we go.
Well, looks like we found the airstrip. Or what's left
Yep,
of it.
get a look at that
Yeah,
choco
it's
butthole.
definitely seen better days.
You can say that again. It's more crater than runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing?
Maybe not.
Can I cook
See
the
that?
chickens now? No.
A Republic telephone booth, eh? What a wee look.
Can't cook the goddamn chocobos. Jesus Christ.
Send up
I
some,
never
and we'll be
said
right
you
with
could.
folks. Bronco Airlines. Seriously?
Never said you could.
Guess so.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
We're in Nibelheim. Yes.
Much obliged.
1,000 gil is pretty goddamn good, honestly. So, Cosmo Canyon now, I think. And then Nibelheim.
Thought maybe planes would be okay. But no.
Out in here?
Johnny Bronco.
Hey, Sid. Yeah? You're not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us? Shinra
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried. I think you and me are gonna get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now.
Yep. Bringing her down.
Oh, we were coming to Cosmo Canyon? I thought we broke down at Cosmo Canyon. Okay. Well, there we go. There's my memory. Oh, God. Inspect the telephone booth of the airship to send up smoke signals and call upon the tiny Bronco. After aligning the pilot will happily fly you on the airship. Right, brass. In the original, the buggy breaks down in front of Cosmo Canyon. Oh, does it? The buggy. Ah. What's that? Looks like Darkfire. Darkfire is Starfire's sister. The people that are like, what the hell's Darkfire? What's Darkfire, bro? I never heard of that shit. Starfire is from Teen Titans. It's kind of amazing that I've skipped every fight basically that I can, and yet the game is still like very playable. Because if you did this in original 7, you'd be kind of fucked. I mean, you'd probably still be able to get some shit done, but you'd be struggling.
Look! A chocobo ranch!
I'm pretty sure Prompto does it in the car as well. Pretty sure.
Anyone else think it'd be fun to climb one of those things?
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Wah, 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 wah. It might actually be faster to get the Chocobo. I don't know if you get the Chocobo quickly in this area or not. I think you have to do the flying contest thing and then you get it. But I'm pretty sure we just have to do the Cosmo Canyon stuff, which is go through. We have to do the night festival thing, whatever. Then we have to do Red 13's trial, and Red 13's trial takes a while. Or we have to do his trial and then do the night stuff, and then it's like on to
He wants to save the planet.
I think that's it pretty much. But the main thing is just his trial.
He's doing it how? He doesn't give a shit.
I'm not even sure why we're at Cosmo Canyon, to be honest. I'm not sure why we're here. Because they've come here, so I wonder if it is for his trial. Yeah, it's probably to bring 13 home, and then 13's like, I'll still come with you. I think that's what it is.
Behold Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever
I wonder what voice they'll use for him in Rev.
Yeah,
Question:
me too.
why, if Red think that the name of the doggo tail? Why, if Red think what? Think that the name of the doggo tail on fire? What? Red 13. He's an experiment. He was experimented on, and he's branded. So if we, where is he? Where is? He might have ran off ahead of us actually. But if you look at the side of him, he's the color red, and also he has the numbers in numerals 13. Let's go. 24-hour stream. Let's go. No. How you doing, Gru? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. You doing all right, bud? But yeah, he's like branded Red 13. That's not his name.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki? I can't believe it! It really is you!
I don't think he's with us now, is he?
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like
I don't know when the last time I saw you was, Brew Dude, honestly.
this. Is
Must have been busy, bruh. Nah, man, I wasn't busy. I just fucking ate you, so. Oh, okay. Fair play. Fair play. Still a good nugget. It's been a minute. Not really, just sleeping lots. Fair play, fair play. You been playing anything recently?
feel the energy.
Let us see. But you can oversleep, dude. It's not like impossible. Is it better to spread the germs? Oh yeah, we have to go up into the clock tower and see like the astral shit. Oh, baby. Somebody suck my balls. Somebody what? Somebody suck my balls. Oh, man. I'm getting up. I'm getting up there, bro. I went out like after the last stream today, the first one today, and we went shopping, me and my sister and stuff, for this belly, but just bought some snacks and shit, and god damn, I shouldn't have bought those snacks, because now all I want to do is eat them, and I can't eat them, because calories.
A warm welcome to you,
Damn.
friends of Nanaki. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served.
And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Holy army of books. Oh yeah, this guy likes his books. I bought all of the Ninja Turtle magic card boxes. You bought all of the Ninja Turtle. Sorry, what? What do you mean? You bought all of the Ninja Turtle boxes. Is there different boxes for the Ninja Turtles? I think you told me that you've been playing Magic the last time. I would play Magic. I just don't... You know, like, when I went to the store when the Final Fantasy Magic stuff came out, and I said, do you guys ever do, like, evenings for, like, newer players? Something that's, like, low stakes to help newer players start playing the game. And they, like, basically just said no to me. They're like, that just doesn't really exist. And I was like, oh, okay. And it really just... But also, like, the way people were talking to me was a bit like I was fucking stupid for even wanting to start playing the game. I was like, oh, I guess I'm just not interested. Then,
That right there is a type of a current generate.
I like the pizza box and the bundle. I like the pizza box and the bundle and the game night boxes. The only stuff I have from Magic, I mean, literally, of course I would have this stuff, but the only stuff I have. It might all be in here, I'm not sure. It's not all in here, but I just have like the Final Fantasy stuff. So there's the Cloud and the Sephiroth. This is the box for the pre-release. That's the pre-release box from Final Fantasy. There's a deck box And then also, because I bought a whole thing and opened it on stream, I also have that's the play box, but disassembled. That's a little deck box of Cloud, a little deck box of Sephiroth. I have the like the books and the guides and stuff there. I have a disassembled Y'shtola, as well as the disassembled. This is the booster box. That's another piece of the pre-order, the thingy night, the pre-release. That's from the booster box, and then this is a bit ripped, but again the Y'shtola stuff, and also the starter kit box. So I just have like a bunch of the there's a dice as well that has logo on it. So it's just all the Final Fantasy stuff. I don't know. Are they doing more Final Fantasy stuff? I can't find the Final Fantasy 1 box pre-order thing. I think, yeah, the blue box. You want that? It was pre-release. It was you had to go to the pre-release of it, you know, and play, or stores would have to have still had stock of the pre-release because they weren't allowed to sell it because it was meant for competitions and shit. I felt so bad that night. I went there and we turned up late, so we couldn't participate. And I told the guy we would, and oh, whoops, you had to book a spot. I mean, this is how much I haven't even played it, right? So, this is the Cloud set. It's still in wrapping. And this is the Sephiroth set. It's still in wrapping. I haven't opened it because it is. And the cards are so expensive now. The only cards I would actually want to buy are the Lightning cards because I love Lightning, you know? And her cards, I should have fucking bought them when I was like, oh, I should buy them. Because they were like cheaper than they are now. Now they're really fucking expensive. I would genuinely, I would very much like to get a full, complete Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set. I would love to do that. Shove it all in a binder, which might piss off some Magic players because they want the cards to play with. I don't want the cards to play with. I just want them for collection purposes, but I can't get them. Price jump. The 40k cards are 350 plus now. It's just fucking upsetting, man, how the price of stuff is. But like, let me find my other thing, because that's not all my shit. There's also this booster box that's Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy and comes with Seth and some logos and then Lightning. And then it's chock full of cards because I haven't gone through it to put it into a binder. Yeah, I've got to go through it at some point and binder it up and find out what I'm missing and see how much I'm missing. But it would be insane. And also Secret Labs do cards, which are like official cards through Secret Labs, and the Secret Labs cards are so fucking expensive. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I got the 4 commander decks in the Cloud Cephi 6th deck. No, I don't have all of the commander decks. I'm missing Terra and the other ones. I only got your Stola. There's Terra and 2 others. I can't fucking remember who they are. The Ninja Turtles, I was... See, I put myself in a shit ton of debt. And part of it was Pokemon cards. Part of it was Final Fantasy cards. Part of it was just irresponsibility. No, all of it was irresponsibility. Sorry, all of it was irresponsibility. But part of it was cards. Part of it was figures. I've definitely spent like 5 or so. I don't know, maybe 400 pounds total on lightning figures. I've got 3 lightning figures, and they're all like here for me. Like none of them have arrived yet. They're all in pre-order. That's what I meant to say. They're all waiting to get to me. You got a present for me? Is it calling me a fat nerd? Lol, I would say it's all 2. Yeah, it is. It's all irresponsibility. Oh, shit. Bonk the fuck out of me, bro. But yeah, it just sucks, man. Like, it's all... Ugh. It's just, I mean, I'm climbing out of debt now. One thing I will never want to have is debt. You don't want that. It's awful. That's a better present than I would have given him. You colonized Mars? Nice. I would have given him these nuts. I mean, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. A credit card can be useful. But you have to be really... You have to really limit yourself with what you spend on it. See, when I got my credit card, I thought, I'll only buy fuel. Because I can buy fuel and pay it back. And then a few concerts became available, and I had to go see those concerts. And it just spiraled out of my control. Or, no, it didn't spiral out of my control. It spiraled in my control. And I treated it, or not treated it, I mishandled it. I mishandled it, you know? Like, I'm not gonna, like, say, like, it wasn't, like, it's completely my fault. Sometimes things come up in life. And you should prioritize, and you just prioritize the wrong way. And that's, you know, it's on yourself. Took me 10 years to get out of all of my debt. Careful, bullet. Even as a stash of foreskins. Look, mate. Don't tell people about them. They're secret. I've been chomping at the bit. Or I could say chomping at the tip. Clean cut.
The planet's crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often.
Yeah.
This tubing allows us on the surface.
Nearly 10 p.m. How long am I going to stream for today? I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, so I don't know. You're not supposed to mention his stashes.
You're not supposed to. Daddy told you that was naughty.
Oh my god, man. Oh, I need to follow Boohoogan. Bohwagen. Oh man.
Here we seek together the wisdom.
so much for taking fellow Boogan.
Probably should sleep soon. Yeah, I probably should. But I think I'm gonna do the rest of Cosmo Canyon, and that will probably be when I call it, which is still like another while because we still got the trial to do, and the trial takes a hot second. Do I wait, the flight is yeah, okay, just now. Ethan is like Dennis from Always Sunny. Well, I have a system, but it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, bro. Chomping at the bit. Shut up. I'll probably sleep at 11 anyway. I forgot most of the content in Sunny Region. You talking about Cosmo Canyon? Cosmo Canyon, man. Sunny Region? 2 p.m. here. Ooh. For us, it's just turned 10. One you mentioned.
This village and don't get me started.
You're talking about, I don't know if you're talking about Always Sunny or or where I am in the game. I don't know what you're. Oh.
Look at this. They're holding some festival today called
F7. All right.
the River of Light. Look at this. They're holding some festival today called.
Yeah, there's a big trial thing
Apology to others, or to focus on deepening our own
that I gotta do.
understanding? Which would you say
It's all right. After that, I think we're pretty much moving on to the next place.
Many travelers have
The seminar is in progress.
What's going on in there?
Always been on the bigger side, but I've never been.
Please continue on into the assembly.
Painting and poetry are more my thing.
Any cactus mini games?
He used to say it was a waste.
Um,
Spending all my time indoors. According to him,
is that here or is that in the Rocky area? I think that's in the area before Gungaga. I'm pretty sure that's in the area before Gungaga. It could be here, but I think it's the area before Gungaga. Just after Costa del Sol and all that. Because they're Yuffie-centric, and you just get Yuffie after Costa del Sol. I could be wrong. And I don't even think they're until, like, post-game, aren't they? Not post-game, but, like, late game? They're not till, like, late game anyway, right?
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
when you die, you return to the... That has literally...
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that...
Well...
Wow, so many tourists. Must be... Did I sound as awkward?
Good. Take
good.
Yuffie and straight to jail. Not in Japan.
Look at them. Got just like us that day. Never.
Not in Japan.
I'll lend an ear.
I think, because I think, like, the age in Japan is different.
So what?
I think, like, 16's okay there. Which doesn't make it morally okay, but...
Maybe you'll learn something.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our...
but, you know... Discourager. I don't know what we're doing.
What did you all think of the river?
But you're in Midgar, aren't you? Yeah, but it was made by like a Japanese game company, so it probably reflects their stuff. This has always been the thing that I thought really strange about isekai animes, is that like in most isekais animes, they still have a bunch of Japanese customs. Like, not just the fact that they speak Japanese, but the way that like bowing to like show respect is still a thing in like alternative universes. There's so many things in isekais that I think are like strange, because it's like you've been teleported to like an entire different part of like an entire different universe, and yet all these like Japanese customs still exist as if they're just absolutely normal, even though they've never heard of Japan. Yet if you go over to Germany, somewhere that exists in the same place as Japan, they don't fucking do that shit. So it's not just normal human nature. It's always felt weird to me.
Sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
It always feels weird to me as well that katanas are are like so loved, even though katanas are like really quite shit in reality. Like, they're brittle and break. They're not great. Like, they can be sharp and great, but they dull pretty quickly, and they're thin. Like, they're not fucking good. The best samurai game is Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know of many other samurai games other than Ghost of Tsushima. I guess Neo? There's Rise of the Ronin. Never played it, though. I do want to give it a go. What about Kenjo? I didn't say there wasn't any. I said I don't know many. Big words for someone so vulnerable to katanas. It's just that people big them up like they're the best fucking thing ever, dude. And, you know, I just don't think that if you put a katana against, like, Cloud's sword, the katana would fucking lose. The katana would get... It would... As soon as Cloud's sword clashed with a katana, it would bend out of shape. It wouldn't hold its shape, dude. It would bend out of shape.
But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with...
Also, apparently, Sephiroth's sword, a lot of people say it's a katana. It's not a katana. It's, I can't remember what it is. There's a different name because of the length of it and stuff. It's like an obi kanai or some bullshit. I can't remember what it's fucking called. But it's not actually like a katana. It's not. I don't know what the fuck it's called. An odachi? No, not an odachi. I think that's a spriggan or something. Something. Icy should say good morning to you. Should I say good morning? But it would be like morning. I think Sephiroth's blade is called Masamune. No, but the...
I'm fucking proud of what we accomplished today.
Thanks,
God damn it, and son of a bitch.
Yes, morning.
Yes, morning. No, it's so the name of the blade is Masamune, but the type of blade is like what is Sephiroth's sword? It's classed as something else. It's oh, it is an odachi. It's an elongated odachi, not a katana. So little bit different. He calls it the selfie stick. You know what I mean? He could do, because he'd stick you up with it and you take a picture of him just before you die. Ooh, FF franchise sale, Ethan. Yes, the FF is on sale. It was on yesterday. That's why I told Real that Final Fantasy VII right now, the original, is $3.99. £4 for that to steal. But not everyone has £4 to give away. So, like, you know, I'm not going to go around saying it. Did I brush past the thanks ice? I did say thanks. But thank you, seriously. 23 months of Prime? Whoa! Insane, dude! Shit! I think I owe him a testicle now. Okay, I'm tracking down Real, so I'll quickly get the duct tape in the van. I don't know why you would do that. Earlier you said this, and then you said you was gonna give him a computer. Just give him the computer.
You gonna watch my back?
Yeah, burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
Oh man, how come my sub didn't show? Oh, did you sub, Gru? Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I think you have to. I think you have to like submit it. And then you can also submit a message, and it has text to speech, so it will. It has, because I think you have to like, I think you have to press like reveal my sub or something, like somewhere in the sub menu. Otherwise it doesn't give the announcement, because some people don't want it to be broadcast, I guess. But thank you. Thank you. Whatever, you like icy better. No, it like literally, like right now, if I'll show you my desktop. It doesn't even tell me that you've subbed. Where is it? Where's desktop capture? Let me get rid of preview. Display capture. Oh, there you go, display capture. Yeah. So, yeah, you see, like, on the left, do you see that on the left where it says here all the things that people have done? Like, Neon bonked me 12 minutes ago, or Aaron bonked me an hour ago, or this guy subscribed on YouTube. Here it says Prime, Icy, 23, so I know he's done it 23 times, but it doesn't mention here that you've done it, Gru. If you can see that. Where does that show? Oh, that shows up there. Yeah. Gifting suspended. Why? Appeal? I don't want gifts on TikTok anyway, but that's weird. Anyway. What is... Ah, fucking knee, dude! Oh, god damn it. Right, what is FF World? What do you mean, what is FF World? I don't know. Oh, Final Fantasy World, yes. Yeah, that's... it's World of Final Fantasy. It's a spin-off game that has a bunch of... It's like, basically... It has its own story, but all of the characters from the Final Fantasy games that came before it basically show up. So like Cloud's in it, Riku and Yuna and like Lightning, Ferris. There's a bunch of what's it called? There's a bunch of references to Final Fantasy stuff. It's worth playing. It's a pretty decent game. Like, it is pretty fun, but it's not really as worth playing unless you've played the rest of the Final Fantasy series. Worked 23 months. It didn't tell it. Well, it didn't notify me or anything. I didn't see it come up. Have you got 23 months as well? It's crazy. Does it actually say? I know you've got like 1 year. Subbed. Oh, it does say sub 23 months when I click on you. Anyway, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Creature collecting tag. Yes, it does have... it is sort of like a creature collecting. It also has like a stacking system. It's not bad. It's just I wouldn't suggest it over a mainline Final Fantasy, really, because you get better. Mine are just Prime subs. It shouldn't make a difference, mate, honestly. But yeah, World's alright, but play the other ones. I mean, I don't even think you finished 10 yet, did you? So it is cute. It is a cute game. It's just, as I said, like, unless you know the characters, it doesn't hit as hard. It's like part of that game's like ooh factor is you go like, oh shit, that's Ferris from Final Fantasy, like, what, 5 or 6? I think 5. I think she's from like 5. You go, fuck, goddamn it, she's got the pirate shit. Whoa, like that shit just, I don't know, man. And some of the people that are in the game, I think Zach isn't in the game until the DLC, and the DLC, apparently my review wasn't trying whatever, man. Part of that stuff just doesn't, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Play it if you want to play it. I'm just saying I wouldn't. If someone asked me if they should play it as a starter, I wouldn't say yes. I'd go, you play whatever one you like, but not that. But it's not bad. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know anyone but myself that finished it, but it's fine. It's not bad. I'm making it sound bad. It's not bad. Pretty good. Haven't been having coffee, and I think it's helping. You look good, though. Me? What? Me? Are you saying I look good, or are you saying Icy looks good? I do look better. I'm a bit healthier. I genuinely don't know. I never hear anyone talk about World of Final Fantasy. Like, it's alright. It's fine. I don't remember loving it, but it's alright.
Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Because of the knee raises. I don't think I haven't been doing the knee raises, so. Look, mate, if it looks cute and you think it looks interesting and it's cheap enough that you want to give it a go, don't let me naysay it. That's part of the way that people play games, is they find something that looks interesting or cute or whatever, and then they play it because of that, and then they turn out to like it. So if that's what drives you to play it, then that's great.
You're saying the game managed to make it all the way up here?
Yeah, big old spider. I watched a streamer beat it. Looked like an FF. Well, it is a Final Fantasy game. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't really. To me, it does feel just very like if the other Final Fantasy games didn't exist, there just wouldn't be a point for it to exist. But Rain and what's it, Lynn? Or some Rain and whatever, they're fine protagonists. They're all right. To me, the newer FF don't feel like FF. Turn-based is the king. I don't know. I think turn-based is cool, but I think the community has this big. There's other communities that I've seen that have this sort of like argument of, unless it's turn-based, it's not Final Fantasy, and I really don't agree with the sentiment, honestly. I like the turn-based Final Fantasy games, I do, but I also really like Final Fantasy 12, and I also really like Final Fantasy 15 and 16 and 7 and 7 Remake and all that. So I'm not right with it. I mean, part of that might be because I didn't grow up playing the originals. When I started playing Final Fantasy seriously, I started with 13 and then 10 and 15 and all that. And to me, like, turn-based isn't a huge part of Final Fantasy's identity. Like, it's a part of some of the games, but there's a lot of turn-based RPGs. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I would boil Final Fantasy down into if I was going to give it like a title. It is a very niche genre now. Not niche, sorry. It is a very wide genre. Ironically, Final Fantasy VII has been about squats. It has had squats in it. It is the world that makes it FF, just like turn version there. I mean, that's absolutely fine if you like it better. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like anyone's wrong for having an opinion on it. Like, if people like the original more than they like this, that's absolutely fine. But I think when people go like, well, this shouldn't even exist because it's a mockery to the original, I think that's when I start to disagree with people. You know, I think that's a bit of a shit take.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Like, there's definitely going to be people that like this and remake more than they like the original. And they're not wrong for that. It's just how they feel. What, just the same as there's people that like the original more than this. And everyone can have their reasons.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
To me, FF don't knee raises. And there was that one screen. Can you do more than 40 squats in 3 minutes? I reckon I could. If I was doing Cloud Strife squats, I think I could, yeah. But I'm not going to prove it. They removed naming in Remake, didn't they? They did. They did remove naming in Remake. I'm not really sure. I think it's because the original Final Fantasy VII wasn't voice acted, so they didn't have to change anything. It was just like it was just a thing in the code where it's like, well, name this from now on. It would just call upon whatever you said. But they can't really. It would be different in the menus than it would be from how they would talk to each other in the game, so it'd have no real impact. It's like, yeah, you call Cloud hot femboy, but then but then in the game nothing would reflect that other than the menus, so it wouldn't really be a worthwhile implementation, you know.
I only got 2 legs here, you know. Hey, where'd you run off to?
I don't know. I like the old Final Fantasy. Like, I really do. Like, the turn-based stuff is great. Like, Final Fantasy VIII is gonna be like one of my favorite Final Fantasies, probably like till the end of time. Like, but the thing I love about Final Fantasy VIII isn't like the turn-based combat. It's the junction system. It's the storytelling. It's the characters. It's the music and the world. That, you know, that's the kind of, well, he can climb on these walls, not like every wall. It's not like, I mean, he can sort of in like, I guess like maybe in like Advent. It depends. It's not really like a thing that's just gonna happen everywhere. So that's the things that I like take away. See, but I mean, I spoke about this literally. We were playing Satisfactory recently, and I was watching some shorts of a guy, and the guy that I was watching these shorts from, the way that he would talk about Final Fantasy, it really irked me. Like, it really like made me be like, I couldn't put my finger on it. On one of the shorts, he talked about like, you know, Final Fantasy, like, if you play Final Fantasy, you should only play like anything basically before 13. Like, you should play through 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and then go back and play 6, and then you shouldn't ever touch Final Fantasy again because it's not worth it after that point. And I disagree with that. I think 15, while having a lot of bad things, still has more positives that outweigh it, and its overall great experience. I think 16 has a fantastic story as well. I think it's a really, like, there's some really heartfelt characters and stories in there. And there are some issues with the way that they still, with the games nowadays. But but the argument also sometimes makes it look like there's no fucking issues with Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Like, there's issues with all of the games. It's just people are more comfortable shitting on the newer ones than the old ones. But the thing that really fucked me off and made me stop watching the guy's shorts was he said, what did he say? I'm trying to think. Like that, something was rubbing me wrong. Oh my god, I spoke about this literally the other day. What was it? It was something to do with 25 years of bad game design. That kept annoying me because he kept saying 25 years. And I was like, I think it's just 25 years of games he didn't like. And he's using it as an easy excuse and whatnot. Oh, yeah, no, he said the fan base has a really toxic side. And the toxic side is the people that say that the Final Fantasy games are not about turn-based Final Fantasy games, but it's about the changes that the games bring to the game. And his argument was that that's every single game. You know, every single game innovates. And while that is true, one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy is that the first game doesn't play like the second game, and the second game doesn't play like the third. It's the differences in those games that make them so different, while still keeping this level of quality and the storytelling and having these unique worlds, while also keeping Moogles, Cactars, Chocobos, Wedge Bigs, like these things that like seem to show up as common themes multiple times, like Bahamut, Shiva, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, there's so much to Final Fantasy that you can pick as what makes it Final Fantasy. And I just don't think turn-based, for me, for some people, absolutely sure, if that's how you feel. But for me, that doesn't feel like the standout thing. I don't know, but yeah, it really did annoy me, this like idea of like half of the fan base is shit because of this argument, and it's a stupid argument. And I went, well, it doesn't feel like a stupid argument to me, but of course it's what I use to try to get people to play the games as well. When people say like, oh, I played it one but I didn't like it, and I go, well, if you didn't like that one, don't worry, because the other ones play way differently, so you might like one of them. Like, that's always been like one of its biggest strengths to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a sword here on the floor. Whose sword is that?
I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Gosh. I do wonder if Square plans to go back to PlayStation. I truly hope not. Square Enix just need to stop making these fucking shitty cash grab games. If they just focused on making quality products that they have proven they can produce, you know, like Final Fantasy 14 or the remake or Rebirth or probably Revelations. Hopefully this upcoming Final Fantasy, I can't remember what it's called, but the Final Fantasy Brave Exodus repackage, that'll be like they can still make good things. It's just unfortunate that they've been milking Final Fantasy VII for ages, and it's not like all of the things they've done with 7 have been bad. It's just that there's so much 7, even though there's so many other Final Fantasy games that are worth looking at as well. Like, Well, to be fair, Neon, you could play the rest of the Final Fantasy series and still think 7's the best. Like, 7 is a really good entry in the series. I hate that the world is now what I call a free-to-pay subscription plan. Aww. Free-to-pay. Yeah. That's about 16 games. What? What is? Free-to-pay? I mean, you do play a lot of Overwatch, Brew. I mean, you know. I don't know, dude. There's more than 16 games in the Final Fantasy franchise. That's the main line. But even then, like, you know, like Final Fantasy IV has Final Fantasy IV The After Years. I don't know if 5 and 6 ever got a spin-off. They might have. There was... Technically, there's like 2 versions of Final Fantasy III, because there's the 3D version and the non-3D version, but I think they're basically the same for the most part. I mean, if we're going to talk about that, there's multiple versions of Final Fantasy games throughout the series, because as they got re-released, I think on the 3DS, they added super bosses to like Final Fantasy 2 and 3 and all this. 10 had 10 and 10-2. There was also a planned 10-3, but that never happened. Apparently, some of the plans on that were shit as well, so I'm not so sure if that would have been a good idea. I'm not sure. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2, and Tactics is really good. That's worth picking up on sale if it's cheap. Tactics, that's really good. There's 7 Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, plus the Crisis Core remake, now also remake and Rebirth as well. Also, 7 has Ever Crisis. There's... What was there? 9 didn't get a follow-up, did it? 8 didn't get a follow-up. 10, yeah, 10 got 10 and 10-2. 12 got 12. 13, 13-2, 13-3. 14 and then all the expansions, and 11 and all the expansions, but it doesn't even matter. Even if you're talking mainline, it wouldn't even really... It's not really even like 16 games. It's more like 14 games, unless you do count the MMOs. It's around 30 bucks. 30 euro. I don't know I don't know, but Tactics is really good. Tactics is a really... In fact, Tactics is, for a lot of people, the highlight of Final Fantasy. Like, that's their favorite Final Fantasy game. Tactics is a very good experience. It takes a bit of a moment to get used to. In fact, actually, since you're enjoying XCOM right now, Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of like the XCOM of Final Fantasy. Kinda. It's my number 2. Yeah, Tactics is stellar. 10 was the first to have anything like a sequel. Well, I think Dirge of Cerberus was a PS2 sequel. I don't know if that's true though, Ice, because the After Years for Final Fantasy IV, that might have predated. It might not have, because it might have been a DS or a 3DS thing. Nah, it probably was at 10-2, honestly. Tactics 2 as well. That was on the GBA, so that actually, GBA might have been... Yeah, that's pretty early. But the PS2 sort of like during a lot of like GBA and all these others and stuff.
Are these altars?
Interesting, because my first...
But for you, bro. I don't know. I think I've spoken about this so many times. I've spoken about this so many times. No, I shouldn't pause. Whether we're talking about Xbox or PlayStation or PC or Switch, the thing that really fucks me off is when people say, the thing I like is more valuable than the thing you like. Which, if we're having like a discussion about what thing's better or whatever, that's fine. But most of it comes from this like twatty way. And it's the same thing with my Final Fantasies are better than your Final Fantasies. Like, your ones are shit compared to the ones I had. And it's like, why can't we just sit down and go like, I enjoy Final Fantasy. That's it. And we can talk about the fact that we enjoy these games. I don't see the fucking point in the conversation that is Xbox is shit compared to PlayStation. Doesn't fucking matter. You both played Grand Theft Auto on it. Fucking talk about that. I just don't see the fucking point. If we're like comparison, yeah. But just to make someone feel shit for liking something, like, I don't get it. You know, there are reasons why the original Final Fantasy VII may have better pacing than Remake or Rebirth. One of the criticisms I saw with, like, Neon sent me this video about Lego. It was like Lego Final Fantasy, and one of the criticisms that the guy said was Sephiroth is I didn't watch much more of it other than this. I didn't get sick of it and turn it off. I was just busy at the time, so I just stopped watching. But like he said, Sephiroth is sort of built up in the original game better than he is in Remake. Apparently, he says in Remake you just see Sephiroth show up and you're just instantly meant to know like he's a bad guy. But with the reputation that Sephiroth has had since 1997, it's kind of hard to not know who he is if you play games generally. But that doesn't excuse the idea that they could have maybe have done a little bit of a better job. But at the same time, the Remake was a game that was not made to modernize Final Fantasy VII, but to bring it, in a way modernize it, I suppose, but to change it and to add to rather than to replace. So even though they don't say that it's intended to play the original before playing this, it absolutely fucking is. Like, it really is. But they won't say that because it alienates too many people. And it's too much to ask someone to play a game from 1997 that is like 40 hours or more to play the new thing. So, because one of the things he was saying is the way the Sephiroth is introduced in the original Final Fantasy VII is that you're not introduced to Sephiroth until basically you're climbing the Shinra building, and you're struggling up the Shinra building to do all these fights, and then you take a rest or you get imprisoned, and when you wake up, like, your prison cells open and you find a blood trail. So all of the enemies that you struggle to beat and fight are, well, this is within the first 5 hours, so it ain't that big spoilers. But all the enemies that you fight and go to fight are like on the way, and you just find the person that Sephiroth has killed, and you just find his sword like in him, and it sets up like, oh shit, this guy's a fucking threat, and there's more to it. So I mean, I can absolutely see like that as an argument for like setting up that villain better than maybe what Remake did. But it's kind of fucking hard to like ignore how well known Sephiroth is in a modern age, because people have been talking about him, whether they know about it, for years. Like, the amount of people that know the outcome of a certain character versus the amount of people that have actually played the game outweighs the amount of people that played the game like tenfold. You know, it's hard to not know. But if you're going in on people's streams and you're still telling them the outcome, then fuck you, you're a cunt. Just because it's common knowledge doesn't mean you get to take it away from someone potentially. I have the paperback guide for my PS1 FF7. You did. You had the paperback guide for a few of those games, though. I remember you had it for... What did we play? You were telling me... you were giving me some tips. Or you had a self-written one for Shadow Hearts, didn't you, or something? What, from one you, like, printed off?
Between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them in their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it,
I don't know.
the canyon would be
You have, like, 50 guides.
And the people.
I typically wouldn't spoil much from Final Fantasy VII, and there is something I'm specifically trying to avoid talking about, but I would assume most people in my chat would know at least the beginning Midgar section. The excuse isn't like, oh, it's a game from 1997. Because I don't like that argument. I don't like that argument of you've had so many years to play this game or watch this movie or read this book or whatever. I think that argument's bullshit. It's not fucking cool. Like, sometimes you stumble across things later on in life. Sometimes you're fucking 82 and you've only just figured out that Final Fantasy VII exists. You didn't know it existed, and now, boom, right there. It's there. Shit. And then all the spoilers come out, but you had years to play it. Fuck you. Did not realize I had a bit of delay, but at least it was fixed. You had a bit of delay, did you? Oh, nice. Sometimes it syncs out. I have like 50. The Shadow Heart body pillow. What about the Shadow Heart body pillow? Is it on sale? Oh, yes. Made a homemade guide for Shadow Hearts and Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. A man of culture. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I see, like, part of me is like, part of me really doesn't like this shit that people say with the turn-based thing. Like, I don't, but maybe I'm wrong, and I'm open to think that maybe I am wrong. Maybe the way that I view the games is wrong, but that's how I view them. And as someone who has enjoyed and has emotionally been moved by the newer games, it's like, it ain't that big of a deal to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I mean, I said this during the Satisfactory stream. I would love to just come in and be able to battle it out with people about, you know, these arguments, these agreements, these conversations. But I'm not prepared enough. I don't know enough to actually have like a good argument for the way that I feel about things. I just feel certain ways about things sometimes, and I just have to go with that gut feeling. It's not like, it's not that deep, bro, you know? Anyway. Just play the games you like. You know, who gives a shit whether someone says it's good or bad? If you like gooning it to Orc Massager, you go ahead. Why should someone yuck your yum? I think you're invested. I don't like someone telling you how to enjoy your content. And to me, it felt like that. But it is what it is. No, I'm not going to go into the guy's chat and I'm not going to go into the guy's chat and have a go at him. And even if I did, I'd be the twat. I'd be the twat there. It wouldn't pan out very well for me. But this is my channel. And I can say what I want on my channel. He does resonate with a lot of people. Yeah, of course he does. Because a lot of people feel that way. What do you think of the Sid situation? What's the Sid situation? No smokes. I suppose I'm not too knowledgeable on his character, Ice, if I'm honest. It probably is a huge change from his character. I'm really excited for Sid. From what I saw about Sid, I'm really excited for him. Genuinely, like, he is the thing I'm probably, like, at the moment, the most excited about for the new game. So, I don't know if I care, really, that he doesn't smoke. I don't really remember Sid from the first game all that well. I would say Sid has gone from my least interested in character to my, not my most, but he's really pushed up. I didn't get up to him in the original. Yeah. I don't remember anything other than he was like a NASA man. So. We'll see. We'll have to see how it changes. There's no auto run for combat and Judgment. Judgment came out before, I think, Yakuza 7, 8, Like a Dragon, all that stuff. So if there's stuff missing, mate, there's stuff missing. And also, I played Judgment. When did I play Judgment? I'll have to look it up. I think I streamed it. I gotta stop watching this. Dude, you really gotta stop watching this. There is so much better content on the platform. I'm like one of the worst streamers in the world, and you're here right now? Come on. You gotta fix that. When did I'm trying to look up when I streamed Judgment. I think it was in videos. I don't think I was streaming to YouTube then. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is I don't remember Judgment at all because I streamed it 5 years ago. I hope you're doing all right though, Lycan. I hope you're doing all right. I've been better. I've been better. Jesus Christ, dude. You've been better? I think there's a number for that. God damn. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to bring up the Final Fantasy thing again now. I want to trigger Ice. No, I don't. I don't know if there's anyone in my chat that's really gonna like start an argument or disagree with me, or even whatever. Like, and it's fine. Like, I'm absolutely fine with people having their own opinions. I just don't agree with it. But that's my opinion, not my fact. And I hate Steam. Does not have regional prices. I thought that was a thing that they did. I thought that was something they either were addressing or they addressed in an update shortly. So, a little while ago. I thought they were doing that. I thought it was something that was on their like list of things they were gonna do or did do. In the UK, they passed a law that anyone born after 2013 can't buy cigarettes ever in their life. Is that true? I doubt that very much. That would tank our industry. I don't think that's true at all. And also, like, I mean, we haven't had enough time to study vapes, but there's no fucking way how vapes are good for you. But also, telling people what they can and can't put in their body, is that a positive thing? You know? Like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking idiots in there that if they didn't have a death with skull and crossbones on a bleach bottle, they'd fucking drink it. But at the same time, do we need them around? Don't know. You know? It's a double-sided coin. A double-sided coin, mate. I've seen that the game is on sale. This is more than my electric bill for the last month. We don't have it here in Transylvania. I wish they did. That does sound bullshit, dude. That is not kinda good. What kind of batter? Baseball pancake? Ethan said I'm not allowed to put a... Ethan said I'm not allowed to put a dick in me. I would never say you're not allowed to put a dick in you, Neon. If you want a piece of penis in you, you go for it, bro. You go for it. You know? I won't cheer you on, because that's weird. But I'll tell you right now, I'm proud of you. Look it up. I've seen the starting this upcoming Jan. Anyone born in 2009 or later will never be able to buy tobacco legally. Really? Jeez, man. Good. Smoking's for losers. I don't think smoking's good, and it's not something I want people to do, but I also think, like, telling people what they can and can't have is a bit bullshit. But at the same time, I don't want people to just be able to access the ingredients that let them build bombs, so I don't know. It's not anything I would ever have to really consider anyway, because I've never smoked, I've never done drugs. You know, it's just never been something that, okay. It needs securing. Oh, I see. It's never been something that's been, like, a part of my life. So... I think when I did this playthrough originally, I did this with Red and Cloud, but it might have been Red and Barrett. I don't think it's predetermined. I kind of agree. You are effectively saying tobacco is on the same level of things like cocaine and other hard drugs. I'm not. It's just like. Tobacco is like super addictive, or not, maybe not tobacco, but whatever they're putting in cigarettes, there's something that's super addictive. It's not great, but so is caffeine, and so is like alcohol and this stuff, you know? It's not that I want people to smoke. If I could stop people smoking by doing that, I'd do it, but it has to be their choice. Saying that, though, I'm not going to go out in the streets and start rioting or having a go. It's not something I think's worth arguing about. It's just I'm kind of for people's free choice. You know? If you really want to get into it, it's like the whole thing of like, should people be allowed to buy guns? And obviously we've never really been allowed to buy guns in the UK, but you can't, but taking that out, like, taking it away from people is like it's a pretty big decision, even though there are some dickheads out there that mistreat them. Okay, I died. I don't know, man. Yeah, hot take, but I don't think every country should be about freedom above all else. I don't know. It's not... I don't think it's so much about freedom. I think it's, like, trust in the fact that your civilians aren't stupid. Which, unfortunately, doesn't seem to always be the case. Have been the case. I'm out of my depth on the conversation, to be honest with you guys. I don't know enough information to have a real opinion about it. I know how I feel, but I don't have information to make a good decision, just one based on how I feel, really, and it's not really a good argument, is it? There's a line, and giving too much freedom for things is just as bad as the government limiting too much. There's a balance, and lately, worldwide, that balance is very offset in both directions, depending on the country. One causes obesity, one causes cancer. Choose wisely. Ooh, would you like the red pill or the blue pill? I think... I don't know how far I want to get into the conversation, because as I said, I'm not a fucking smart dude. Also, I guess it doesn't matter, because nothing I say is going to make a change anyway. I had a point before, but I don't know. People already immigrate for a better life. They can immigrate to find the wars they need. For instance, Korea, you can't smoke weed. I don't see anything wrong. Even I found a couple blue pills in your medicine cabinet. Yeah. You caught me. They're for what you think they're for. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. I think there's not all teenagers and kids are stupid, but some are, and some of that knowledge isn't just because of like they're just inherently stupid. Some of it does come with age, but I do think there are some issues from a younger demographic side that an older demographic makes a lot of decisions. Like that is an issue, because things have changed. Society's very different than it was 20 years ago. Not even that long ago. You know, like shit's changed. It's easy to be the person that says, This thing's fucked up my life and my generation, so yours shouldn't do it, and take that decision away. But at the same time, they can still fucking do it as much as they want. Well, the damage is done. So, Bullet replied to Neon, but I can't see him in chat. I think that's an annoying bug. Has moved here as well. Well, I mean, I can see Neon in chat pretty clear as day. Many are. Some of the smartest ones take up smoking and drugs. Look at the richest people in the world. They do horrible things. Laws need to be put in place to keep them in line. There is an issue with rich people having power and using that power to keep the money. But if we go down this line, we're just going to go to this like whole thing that's just going to start going into conspiracy theories. I didn't know you were such a libertarian. I don't know what a libertarian is. I'm not for people smoking. I'm not for people doing drugs. I'm not for people even like having alcohol. I'm not like for it. I just don't think it's my position to take that away from someone. You know? Why is that not working? I don't know. I would hope that people would make better decisions. Whether or not if they do, you know, is up to them. But I can still hope that the people around me make better decisions. I don't want someone to not be an asshole because they were told not to be an asshole. I want someone to not be an asshole because that's the decision they made. It's the same thing like with religion, you know, like don't do this thing or you'll get punished. I don't want people to not be bad because they'll get punished. I want them to not be bad because it's the wrong fucking thing to do. You know? Don't hit your wife, not because it's, you know, seen as a bad thing to do. Don't hit your wife because that fucking is like a terrible thing to do. Not because other people view it that way, because it is. Don't hit your husband either. That's also bad. What's the right thing to do? Just not hit them. I mean, also, there's always like two sides to it, right? You know, like there's the whole conversation of blah, blah, blah. I don't have the answer to all of it. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you're a masochist, then that's about to fucking go a very bad way. You ain't gonna get... That ain't gonna pay off for you. I love it when people hit me. Come here, bitch! Like, oh, God, no. Man. Libertarianism, a French land, is a political philosophy that holds liberty. Oh, I have to read. Oh shit, dude. Lol, ban. Ban. Oh, that's called being threat to society. Sometimes you gotta hit someone. I don't know. What's the real personal sovereignty as a prime value? Humanitarians believe that the concept of freedom is in accord with non-aggression principles. for which each individual has the right to live as they choose. No. I don't think each individual should just choose to live however the fuck they want. Like, there still needs to be laws, of course. But like, it shouldn't be cool to just go around fucking smacking people and hitting people. But when we're talking about people that basically are trying to kill themselves with cigarettes or alcohol or something like that, then that's different. Have you seen the new Overwatch characters? Nah, they probably got decent designs. Blizzard have always had good designs. They just never made good gameplay. I don't know. I've not played Overwatch since Overwatch changed to, like, Overwatch 3 or whatever. I haven't played Overwatch 3. I only played Overwatch 1 and 2, and 1 was fun and 2 wasn't. For me, that's how I feel. Oh my god, dude. You're like the Final Fantasy VII guy, but for Overwatch. Yeah, I guess I am. You only played Overwatch 4? Damn, son. Well, I don't know. It's not so much that I'm not comfortable talking about the topic. I just don't feel educated enough to talk about it, to be honest, mate. I never got into streaming to talk politics or to talk idealisms. Just wanted to make jokes online. Oh. God. Where's the scope? Goes right there. Right there. I wish I liked Overwatch. Like, I wish I did. I wish I liked, some of this other stuff. I mean, I've said it before. I do like Marvel Rivals. I think Marvel Rivals plays fun. I know that you said you've played it through and you didn't care for it, and that's absolutely fine. You know, all to each their own. I think Overwatch has had so many good character designs over the years, and I think they had a really solid game until they fucked it up. And I think they know they fucked it up, and that's why they removed it from the store and made Overwatch 2. And I think they made up this bullshit about, you know, like, oh, it's free to play now. And it's like, I think they realized that their player count would be way smaller than it would be from the and it's just, they wanted to merge it, and they just made a worse game. Maybe it was like balanced better or something, but it just felt worse. I didn't like it. They changed things like in a really dramatic way, and gave you no option if you didn't like it. And I think that was a bad move. But they've always had good character designs. Like, Overwatch has always had decent ones, because Blizzard have always been like, as well, Blizzard have had good character designs, and they've always had these like phenomenal like pieces of art. Their artist team is fantastic. But they've also had this like looming shit of being like a bit of a fucking awful employer at times. I'm not sure if that's fixed now. It's the same thing with Riot, though. Riot is a really cool company that makes a lot of really cool products, but at the same time, they treat people like shit sometimes. It's not great. Unfortunately, though, that's the gaming industry. It's not just the product of one company or two companies. It's the product of a lot of the industry. One thing I hate with Judgment is Classic Tale. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't played the game for 5 years, mate. If I could recount it and chat with you about it, I would. I just remembered enjoying it overall. I just remembered that pretty much. Classic tailing mission. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Shows up in a lot of games. Not that it excuses it, but... it is what it is. If I limit, will it attack I don't know if his limit does. Does it charge forward in an animalistic rage, bathing in foe's blood and restoring? I don't know. It might attack multiple. I'm not so sure. I think it did. I think it attacked multiple. I think it did a pretty good job for killing some. Dude. I would love to give people a really in-depth debate on the morals of society and our role and all, but as I said, I don't feel educated. I feel like I've let people down, honestly, because I'm not that guy, but I don't have anything else to say on it. I really don't. You know, it'd be awesome to be right, but the only way if you know you're right is if you've experienced it via history, you know? Like, history's the ultimate thing that tells you whether you were right or wrong. Because you see how the changes played out. And even then, you don't even know the other side of the battle because the other side didn't fucking happen. Shh, let King Ethan speak his will. Yeah. See, that's the thing I want to avoid the most. Is feeling like I'm pushing my agenda on other people. It doesn't come from this... I don't know. I don't know. I think if I didn't care about the opinion of people, maybe I'd be more open into embracing every idea that flies through my own head. But I am somewhat limited by the fact that just through the process of streaming, I clearly give a shit that other people are watching me and interacting with me. Controlling others isn't a nice feeling. It depends who you are, mate, honestly. There's a lot of boyfriends and girlfriends out there that seem to think the opposite. Mothers and fathers. I think I've never really faced any proper hardships in my life, anything that's really, really rough. And that does sort of limit me in some ways of thinking. You know, I don't have these massively informed opinions based on the things in my life that have brought me down. Not to say that that's a benefit to other people, but it does give you insight.
You don't scare me. Go for it. You got this.
Did you hear Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out? It got some stuff shown at the Switch Direct, but it hasn't had, as far as I'm aware, a release date confirmed yet. But it is, I mean, we've known it's been in development for years, but it's only more recently that we know a little bit more information, which should be exciting. You know, we waited a long time for Kingdom Hearts 3, and a lot of people were disappointed by it. But, I mean, for the amount of time that they were waiting, I don't think that was really ever going to be an option that... I mean, the only fucking game that I know that has said to people, we're going to knock this out of the fucking park, and it did, is Devil May Cry 5. It is an insane statement that Devil May Cry 5, the developers, before it came out, said, this is going to exceed expectations, which were already, like, very high, and yet it did. I don't know of any other game that's done that. So, I'm not saying a game that exceeded expectations. I'm saying a game that the developer has said that to, and then done it. So, Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a hard battle for Square to win. And not because they're going to have to basically make an impeccable product. Like, and not just like, oh, that's a good product. They're going to have to make a fucking impeccable product. And I'm talking about product as in, like, the McDonald's CEO eating a Big Mac product. I'm talking about that kind of product. That's a real good product. I'm going to save that later. Have that later.
The Watcher of the Veil for...
Damn.
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
Mm-hmm. Yuffie won't let me pass.
Too nice to freak me out.
I remember doing this, but I don't remember where we're going. I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 is phenomenal. I really liked Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not going to say it's the best part of the franchise, but I really liked it. So, that was a good time. I don't know what is the best part of the franchise. Everyone says Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't remember Kingdom Hearts 2 that well, but it was pretty good.
Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on. Trains are guys desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Zack of all trades.
One's not enough.
I'll think about it.
Apparently. Now, how am I supposed to take him?
It's just one thing. How many?
A lot of good things.
Did you hear? Is it?
Oh, man.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Nope.
Sure, from time to time.
Nope. Never. Nope. I know what I'm doing here. Wasting people's time, bro. I figured it out. Don't worry, dude. I'm here to make sure that certain people in life don't succeed because they're stuck watching me. You know, when people start to realize that everything bad in their life has happened due to the time they've spent watching me, then that's gonna be a bad time for me because they're gonna stop watching. But until then, dude, I'm sitting pretty.
Because one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
So, what do you think's gonna happen to our baby?
Don't know.
That might have been. I don't know. Look at those beautiful gems, those beautiful rocks. Wow, gorgeous.
Yeah. Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Because someone needs you.
My
you and your can-do
hero.
attitude.
Stuck in Muffers, he goes by.
Brought you back, I guess. And assuming there was someone, who could it have been?
Down, 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 down. I think that was the, was that Foo Fighters? I think that was Foo Fighters. What was the one that Nickelback did? Because they also did a My Hero song for Spider-Man. I can't remember how that one went. I am opening the Magic the Gathering Airbender Bundle box right now, baby. So make sure to get on over to Gruslog FF what is it? It's 11, isn't it? FF11 or XI. Make sure to get over to Gru's Twitch channel right now to watch him opening the Magic the Gathering Airbender Bundle. He's oh my god, dude. He's gonna be streaming to 6 billion people. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. He's gonna get the biggest polls. Oh, you wish. Shit, dude. Raid me. Raid me. Raid Shadow Legends me. I need the money, man. Oh. The Village of Guy. What, how long is this segment? I don't know. I don't know if this is a long segment or a short segment. It might be long. It's like 11:25. I honestly can't believe I wasted 80 streams on this bald bastard. Neither can I, mate, honestly. Neither can I. Too many people have given me their time. What a compliment. I do appreciate people putting up with me. Anyway. Yuffie's gone. Look at her. She's just gone for it. Begin. Let me leave. Let me leave. Leave the shit. Let me leave this shit. You can play Rebirth again if you own it, mate. Just go through it. Like, literally, I'm like, how many hours in now? It ain't that long. if you just speed run it, it ain't that long. I'm 12 hours in right now. And you can do it faster than that if you really want. Look, it's like 11:30. I think it's about time to call it, honestly. I don't know how long this segment is, but don't have it on PC. Dang, dude. Sale's on. Square Enix sale's on right now. Anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. So I want to thank everyone for watching. I do hope people have enjoyed. And, you know, yeah, I've had fun. Gift me the game. I don't have any fucking money, mate. literally have no money right now. I got paid today, and guess how much I have left? None. I don't have any fucking money. Jesus Christ. I wish that was a joke. Thank you all for watching. Do take care and do stay safe. Look after yourselves, people. I'll probably be back next week or whatnot. Probably. Yeah, I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I think I'm going to be occupied with some other shit. But I might be. Who knows? Anyway, take care. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. Till next time.